This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Newcastle ahead of tomorrow evening's show. With me on the show, the Kingpin, Kevin Johnson. Kevin, welcome to Newcastle. How are you?
I'm very well, very well. Feel good to kind of be in a second home here. I love it here. Been here for a while, going to be here for a while. I ain't going nowhere right now.
Now, Martin Bakole was scheduled to be on this bill. His opponent pulled out almost last minute with a cut. In steps yourself. Have you seen much of Martin? Do you know what to expect tomorrow evening?
I've been in there with the best, so he's not bringing the best. I prepare for the best. If I prepare for the best, been in there with all the best, what should I prepare for him?
You have certainly been in there with your fair share of heavyweights. Have you seen anything at all of Martin? Have you seen any potential flaws, anything like that? Or is it just a case of see what you're up against on the night?
I don't watch guys like him. I watch the best. And if he compares the level up with the best, then it's going to be a tough fight. But if he happens to be anything less than anybody I fought, he in for some trouble.
Now, you've been around the block. You've fought pretty much every top-level heavyweight out there. Still going, still getting rounds on the regular, very active heavyweight. How much longer do you want to go for? Do you feel like you could go for years to come still?
I can go for as long as I want because I'm not a damage punishment fighter. I don't stay in there to take punishment. That's what messes up a lot of guys' career. I pretty much think this year will be my last year because I'm already promoting now. It's getting in the way of training, so I think this year will be my last year,
How do you find that compared to fighting the promotional side of things? You clearly seem to be enjoying it. Do you think that's something that can keep you fully satisfied when you hang up the gloves? A lot of fighters struggle for something to get their teeth stuck into when they hang up their gloves. Do you think that'll be you? Happy with that?
I'm just going to miss home because it keeps you busy. That's it. I mean, I'm all over the world all year round, so doing the promotion side, you can never be home. I'm everywhere in the EU, I'm everywhere. I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK at least twice a month. Yeah, I'm in the UK twice a month at least. So I'm everywhere.
I just want to get your thoughts on a couple of things. Heavyweight boxing, Kevin. First thing, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua going at it once more. A lot of people were surprised that Andy Ruiz was able to dethrone Anthony Joshua. You shared the ring with both. Did that come as a surprise to you?
Not at all. I knew if AJ did what he did, I knew what was going to happen. And he did the number one thing you don't do. I've been in there with Ruiz, and the first 4 rounds of my fight was like the same fight with Anthony Joshua. He made the same mistakes that I made, but I fixed mine. And that's why from round 5 through 12 was easy for me. I fixed it. AJ didn't. He made a terrible mistake that you cannot do with a guy who's a sniper in the ring. The guy he's not just a rock-solid Mike Tyson puncher. His speed, if it hits you at 80 miles an hour, it's going to knock you out easily. And that's something that's hard to train for. But AJ can't make that mistake thinking he can toe-to-toe this guy. This guy is fighting pride, dignity, and respect. And he got a whole country on his back. You got to have a little bit more than size and strength for him.
You said it's hard to adapt at this stage for Anthony. Going into the rematch, do you think he is capable of adapting and making them necessary changes to get the win? How do you see the rematch playing out?
I mean, the rematch is easy. AJ just got to do one thing. One thing, it'll be his fight. If he don't, he gonna get stopped. It's not gonna go 12. It's not gonna go 8. He will get stopped. All he got to do is make one small adjustment. I made the adjustment after the 4th. I fought 4 rounds like AJ did, and it's terrible, horrifying. But after that, I made one small adjustment. The fight was the easiest, and for me, it was a last-minute call. No training camp or nothing. But it was easy for me because I made one adjustment. AJ team got to go ahead and make that one adjustment. He could have won the first fight easily, but he didn't do. He started off doing one thing. He should have finished it. It was his fight.
Now, Kevin, one thing I wanted to ask you about. You've been in there with a fair share of heavyweight prospects, the likes of Daniel Dubois. You went the distance with Hrgovic, Gorman. I just want to know, who do you view as the best upcoming heavyweight in the world right now? Who's the one that you really think can push on when this next generation of heavyweights sort of move on?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's not hard to say. I can't give one credit when the other, because I got great friends in the heavyweight division, such as Dylan White. I can't disrespect Dylan White. Dylan White is a force to be reckoned for. He's in the top 2. Dubois, top 2. You know what I mean? Who else? Dubois and Dylan. You got Trevor Bryan out of Miami, Florida, top 2. Who would I move out the way to make a list of top 2? I can't move nobody. I really can't. Trevor Bryan he's there. Dylan White is there. Dubois is there. Chisora is always fighting himself. He's proven to be there. It just depends on which Chisora you're going to end up getting. Chisora, he's still top 5, you know what I mean? So it's a dangerous landscape right now. And then you got all these giants out there that I don't even think it's fair that anybody 6'9", 7 foot should be in the same division. God, Lord. It's a hell of an advantage, man.
You mentioned Chisora there. He's, of course, in action next weekend in London against David Price. He was meant to be facing Joseph Parker, who pulled out. In comes David Price. What do you expect from that fight?
David Price is a good friend of mine. Chisora is a great associate. I can't disrespect now one of them. Can't do it. It's like, it reminds me of when Klitschko, AJ fought. I couldn't say nothing. Nothing. I respect them both. And the outcome of that fight, anybody who's a real boxing analyst knows the outcome of that fight. Let's just say that, because it's not going to be a tough fight at all. But the outcome should be very easy. Very easy. But for who, I can't disrespect neither guy, so I'll just save that small comment for the
Kevin, I appreciate your time. I'll leave the final word to you. What do we see from the Kingpin tomorrow night in Newcastle?
You're going to see something new. So I just turned 40 last month, so this is my last year. A friend of mine called me and said, Kev, once you get your ass in shape, if you're going to be finished with boxing, go out with a bang. You ain't got to fight for a championship or nothing like that no more. But get your fat ass in shape and go out in style. I said, you know what? You got it. Since you called me and you took time out your day to do that, that's exactly what I would do. I was 283 pounds 3 months ago. I'm about 6 pounds lighter than my normal weight.
Okay, Kevin, pleasure. Thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social.